The happy family. In the quaint village of Evergreen, nestled between rolling hills and a serene river, lived the Thompson family. Mr. Thompson, a kind and hard-working farmer, and his wife, Mrs. Thompson, a gentle and nurturing woman, had built a life filled with love and contentment. They had 2 children, Emily and Jack, who were the joy of their lives. The family lived in a cozy cottage, surrounded by lush fields and blooming flowers. Each day began with the family gathering around the breakfast table, sharing stories and laughter. The Thompsons were known for their strong bond, always supporting and encouraging one another through life's ups and downs. Mr. Thompson taught Emily and Jack the value of hard work and perseverance, while Mrs. Thompson instilled in them the importance of kindness and compassion. The children, in turn, brought endless joy and wonder into their parents' lives, with their curiosity and enthusiasm. One summer, the village faced a severe drought that threatened the livelihood of many farmers, including the Thompsons. The fields that were once vibrant with crops began to wither under the relentless sun. The family worked tirelessly to save their farm, but the lack of rain made their efforts seem futile. Despite the challenges, the Thompsons remained hopeful and resilient. Mr. Thompson spent long hours in the fields, trying various methods to conserve water and sustain their crops, while Mrs. Thompson found ways to stretch their resources and keep the family nourished. Emily and Jack helped wherever they could, fetching water from the river and tending to the animals. The family's unwavering spirit and determination inspired the villagers, who also came together to support one another during this difficult time. The sense of community and solidarity grew stronger as neighbors shared what little they had and offered a helping hand to those in need. As the drought persisted, Mr. Thompson decided to seek advice from an old friend who lived in a distant village. He believed that his friend, a seasoned farmer, might have valuable insights on how to cope with the situation. With a heavy heart, he set off on the journey, leaving Mrs. Thompson and the children to manage the farm in his absence. During this time, the family faced even greater challenges. The heat was unbearable, and the crops continued to suffer. Mrs. Thompson took on the responsibility of overseeing the farm, while Emily and Jack stepped up to help with the chores. They learned to rely on one another and discovered new strengths within themselves. Mrs. Thompson's calm and composed demeanor provided a sense of stability and reassurance to the children. Together, they found creative solutions to their problems and kept the farm running as best as they could. The experience brought them closer together and deepened their appreciation for each other. After weeks of traveling, Mr. Thompson returned home with new knowledge and techniques that could help their farm survive the drought. He shared his findings with the family, and they eagerly implemented the changes. Slowly but surely, the crops began to show signs of recovery. The family's hard work and perseverance paid off, and they were able to save their farm from ruin. The villagers celebrated the Thompsons' success, and their story became a beacon of hope and inspiration for everyone in Evergreen. The experience taught the family valuable lessons about resilience, unity, and the power of hope.